Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to AI Deen Vision. In today's episode we begin our journey through the rise and fall of one of history's most powerful empires, the Ottoman Empire. From the origins before Osman Ghazi to its extraordinary peak, we'll explore how this empire shaped the course of history. Stay with us as we uncover the stories of the sultans, the battles, the politics, and the rise of a global superpower. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with those who love history and empires. The story of the Ottoman Empire begins long before the reign of Osman Ghazi, rooted in the rich history of Anatolia. This region, known today as Turkey, was once home to many empires and cultures, each leaving their mark. The migration of Turkish tribes into Anatolia began in the 11th century, as they fled the Mongol invasions in Central Asia. These tribes brought with them the Islamic faith and a deep warrior culture, which would play a crucial role in shaping the future Ottoman state. By the time the Seljuk Empire rose to power in the 11th century, Anatolia had already seen many changes. The Byzantine Empire, the remnants of the Roman Empire, had control over much of the region. However, the Seljuk Turks, after defeating the Byzantine army at the Battle of Manzikert in 1071, began to carve out their own territory. This marked the beginning of the slow decline of Byzantine influence in Anatolia, providing an opportunity for Turkish tribes to establish their own states. As the Seljuks expanded their reach, many Turkish warlords or beys emerged in the region. These beys ruled over small, independent territories, often fighting each other for control. Among these beys were the Kayı tribe, a group of nomadic Turks who had been pushed westward from their homeland in Central Asia. They would play a significant role in the formation of the Ottoman Empire. At the time, the region was in turmoil, with various states vying for control, and the Byzantines struggling to maintain their hold over Anatolia. The Kayı tribe, led by Ertuğrul Bey, was one of the many tribes in this volatile region. Ertuğrul and his people settled in the town of Sogut, located near Byzantine-controlled lands. The decision to settle here was strategic, as Sogut was close to the heart of Byzantine power, but was still within reach of the Seljuk Sultanate. This allowed Ertuğrul to maintain an alliance with the Seljuks, who were the dominant power in the region at the time. Ertuğrul's rise was not solely due to military might. His diplomatic abilities played a crucial role in his success. The Seljuks, recognizing the military prowess of Ertuğrul's tribe, sought his help in defending their territories against the Mongols and other rival Turkish warlords. This alliance with the Seljuks helped Ertuğrul gain more land and power. His tribe's influence grew, and the Kayı became one of the most respected tribes in the region. During this time, the Byzantine Empire was facing a series of internal struggles and external threats. The emperor, Michael VIII Palaiologos, was attempting to rebuild the Byzantine Empire after the Latin occupation, but his efforts were unsuccessful in holding off Turkish invaders. The weakening of the Byzantine Empire opened the door for Turkish warlords like Ertuğrul to seize control of more territory. In the face of this constant threat, the Byzantines found themselves unable to effectively counter the rise of Turkish power in Anatolia. Ertuğrul's son, Osman, was born into a world of shifting power dynamics. Osman grew up in an era where political alliances were fragile, and constant warfare was the norm. From an early age, Osman displayed the qualities of a natural leader. He was known for his intelligence, vision, and ability to inspire loyalty among his followers. These qualities would serve him well when it came time to lead his people and build an empire. Osman's ambition was clear from the beginning. He sought to create a state that was independent of both the Seljuk Sultanate and the Byzantines. His early military campaigns were focused on expanding his territory and weakening his enemies. Osman understood that to succeed, he needed not only military strength, but also the support of the people. This led him to adopt a policy of tolerance toward the local Christian population, allowing them to live and practice their faith under Ottoman rule. By the time Osman ascended to leadership, the Seljuk Empire was in decline, and the Byzantines were too weak to pose a serious threat to his growing power. Osman's ability to form alliances with other Turkish beys further strengthened his position. Through a combination of military conquests, diplomatic maneuvering, and careful governance, Osman was able to secure a foothold in the heart of Anatolia, setting the stage for the rise of the Ottoman Empire. Osman's early conquests were not large in scale, but they were strategically significant. He captured key Byzantine towns, including Nicaea, which would later become one of the empire's most important cities. These victories were a sign of Usman's growing influence in the region, and his ability to expand his territory without provoking too much resistance was a testament to his political savvy. The Ottoman state began to take shape, and Usman's leadership became the foundation upon which the empire would be built. One of the key factors in Usman's success was his ability to inspire loyalty among his followers. Unlike many of his rivals, who ruled through fear and oppression, Usman's leadership was characterized by fairness and justice. His people saw him as a just ruler who sought to create a state where both Turks and non-Turks could coexist peacefully. This policy of inclusivity helped him gain the support of many Christian peasants, who saw the Ottomans as a better alternative to Byzantine rule. Usman's military campaigns were also marked by his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. He was not afraid to form alliances with other powerful Turkish beys when it suited his needs, but he was also willing to break these alliances if they no longer served his interests. This pragmatic approach to politics allowed him to navigate the complex political landscape of Anatolia and establish his own independent power base. Usman's victory at the Battle of Baphius in 1302 was a turning point in his rise to power. This battle, fought against the Byzantine Empire, demonstrated Usman's military prowess and solidified his position as a dominant force in the region. Following this victory, Usman's power continued to grow, and his territory expanded rapidly. By the time of his death in 1326, Usman had laid the foundation for an empire that would last for over 6 centuries. The key to Usman's success lay not only in his military victories but also in his ability to create a stable and just government. He established a legal system based on Islamic principles, ensuring that justice was upheld for all of his subjects. This commitment to fairness and equality helped to win the support of both Turks and non-Turks alike, and it became a hallmark of the Ottoman state. Usman's reign marked the beginning of a new era in the history of Anatolia. His leadership created a state that was built on the principles of Islam, military strength and social justice. The Ottoman Empire, though still in its infancy, was poised for greatness. As Usman's sons and successors continued his work, the empire would grow to become one of the most powerful in the world. The Ottoman Empire would go on to become a beacon of Islamic power, stretching across 3 continents and lasting for centuries. But it was Usman's vision and leadership that set the stage for this incredible journey. His ability to unify the Turkish tribes and build a state that balanced military strength with social justice laid the groundwork for an empire that would change the course of history. Usman's vision was not simply to create an empire but to build a society based on Islamic principles of justice, equality and brotherhood. This vision would guide the Ottoman state throughout its long history, influencing the policies of every sultan who followed Usman's example. His legacy as the founder of the Ottoman Empire is still felt today, as the values he instilled in the empire continue to resonate in modern Turkish society. The Ottoman Empire was not just a military force, it was a cultural and religious entity. Under Usman's leadership, the Ottomans became a center of Islamic scholarship, culture and art. The empire would go on to produce some of the most magnificent architectural wonders in the world, as well as a rich tradition of literature, music and intellectual achievement. Usman's reign was the beginning of a long and storied history, one that would see the Ottoman Empire rise to become one of the most powerful states in the world. It was a history marked by both triumph and tragedy, but through it all, Usman's vision and leadership remained the foundation upon which the empire was built. The rise of the Ottoman Empire is a testament to the power of leadership, vision, and perseverance. Usman's ability to unite the Turkish tribes, forge alliances, and expand his territory laid the groundwork for one of the most remarkable empires in history. As we look back on this period, we see not only the origins of a great empire but also the lessons that can be learned from Usman's leadership. The Ottoman Empire's legacy has influenced not just the world of its time but continues to shape modern societies. Understanding its rise, its rulers, and its eventual decline helps us reflect on the powerful lessons history offers. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring the reign of Osman Ghazi and his successors, witnessing how they built the empire that once spanned continents. If you enjoyed today's journey, don't forget to subscribe to AI Deen Vision, also activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming episodes, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. What aspect of the Ottoman Empire's rise do you find most fascinating? We have many more stories to tell from history and beyond. See you in the next episode. Allah Hafiz.